Now another NASCAR Winston Cup memory. July 4th, 1984, the Firecracker 400 at Daytona is ignited by a pair of NASCAR Winston Cup legends. Richard Petty edges Cale Yarborough by a bumper, setting the unbreakable mark of 200 career victories. On a red, white, and Petty blue day, President Ronald Reagan is on hand to greet the King after his historic win. 33 years of NASCAR Winston Cup racing memories.
Just an outstanding memory from the King's career. 200 career victories, and anytime you can share a moment with the King, it's a good one. And the sellout crowd here today got to share some time with the King as part of the Winston Victory Salute when he drove around the track with Tony Stewart earlier today. Under caution here at Homestead, Johnny Benson in his last ride with his team. They've changed the crew chief, but they've held the team together. Benson threatening for another win in his Winston Cup career. Here are the guys who just had a pit stop of 13.01 seconds.
Jay Guy, crew chief from Lancaster, Pennsylvania.
Mike Luca, Windshield, Menominee Falls, Wisconsin.
Shane Cook, front tire carrier, Franklin, Tennessee.
Buzz Bergdorf, front tire changer, Charlotte, North Carolina.
Brian Perry, Jackman, Mooresville, North Carolina.
Steve Genbacher, rear tire carrier, Quincy, Illinois.
Greg Burkhart, rear tire changer, Sheridan, Wyoming.
Jimmy Watts, gas man, Charlotte, North Carolina.
Steve Mann, catch can, Woodbridge, New Jersey.
Johnny Benson driving a car that was built between the 10 team and the 01 team, purpose-built for this track, trying to go to victory lane in his last ride in this car. We'll see what happens. Back upstairs from JB to AB.
Thank you.
And Fuzz Bergdorf, you saw him, front tire changer, getting married next Saturday night.
Johnny Benson still looking to find a ride for 2004. Good way to go out today. Talk about the pit crews. These guys get the spotlight on NBC. 2 weeks on Sunday, November 30th. It is the McDonald's Pit Crew Championship, fueled by Powerade. Head-to-head against the clock. Penalties for things like loose lug nuts and spilled gasoline. You can see it. November 30th, 1 Eastern on NBC. Been talking an awful lot about tires today, Marty.
Yeah, Alan, remember we told you Rusty Wallace said on the track, I can't stand it anymore. We found the source of why he couldn't stand it anymore. Down to the cords. This is actually the right rear. Most of the problems we've seen today have been on the right front. This is the right rear on Rusty Wallace's car. He had to pit early. He's now lost almost 2 laps. Bill? This is the right rear tire that just came off of Johnny Benson's car. His car was one of the fastest on the track with this. Imagine how fast it'll be if the tire doesn't come apart like this. We'll see what happens. This is a big concern for these guys as we get ready to go back to green here.
Let's check out the Little Debbie lap leaders who spent most time out in front today. It's been Bill Elliott early and Bill Elliott often. Kevin Harvick and Brian Vickers have led the second most laps today.
138 laps. All right, now to lead the next 60, can he get in front of that 20 car? That might be a little bit tougher than some of these other cars.
Yeah, Tony Stewart out in front for the first time all day with some clean air ahead of him.
And they've been working on the cars. Matt Yoakum has told us, he's told Greg Zipadelli, the crew chief, about each and every time they've stopped, they've made some changes trying to make it better.
Well, we'll see if Elliott's been showing his hand up to this point. I think we're about to find that out.
Maybe he's been
bluffing a little bit.
Yeah, it could be. We'll see.
Restart's going to come with 60 laps to go. We think most everybody should be good to the finish on fuel with these extra caution flag laps they've got.
Nah, I think you're right. Hate to say that out loud, but...
Second place in the championship as they run. Jimmy Johnson in pretty good shape to lock up that spot, worth $1.7 million. And here we go. 60 laps left in the season. Tony Stewart leading Bill Elliott for the first time. "21 cars on the lead lap. Ricky Rudd was the lucky dog with that last caution.
Tony Stewart was hoping Bill Elliott ran side by side with Rusty Wallace for a corner or two. Didn't happen.
Cleared it.
Stewart, Elliott, Benson, Harvick, Johnson. Then Bobby Labonte, Jeff Gordon, Sterling Marlin, Mark Martin, and Jeremy Mayfield. The top 10.
Well, it looks like Stewart really slipped up the racetrack, getting out of 4. Look at all the...
Oh, trouble in the corner. Joe Nemechek's around.
Hang on, Joe. Hang on, Turbo. There you go.
Caution's out. Everybody gets by.
Now that's going to help all these guys that might have had some concerns about fuel mileage.
Yes, sir.
Run a couple more laps under the caution flag, and you know, usually they figure about 2 laps of caution for 1 lap of green. That all started, I think, with a 38 car. I think the 38 car, Elliott Sadler had a problem up in the corner. Right in the middle, see the 38 get loose, go up the racetrack, and there we see the 99 get in the left rear of the 01. I'm not sure if that has something to do with 38 or not.
Yeah, it might not be cause and effect there, but on board, Joe Nemechek.
No, I just don't think Joe knew Jeff Burton was down there. See Jeff Burton down there on the line, and Joe, well, it's hard to tell if he came down or Burton was slipping up a little bit.
But watch Terry Labonte just come through. Orange nose car there. Remember, he's trying to get that final 10th spot in the championship standings.
He about eliminated that problem, didn't he?
Yeah. And Joe Nemechek right now sits 25th in the championship standings as a result of that spin. That's the last money they pay cash for at the end of the season.